Thank you for staying with us in this morning's edition of The Breakfast Show. The fourth edition of the World Youth Forum kicks off in the city of peace, Sharm el-Sheikh, under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, who will also attend the event. And to shed more light on the issue, we are going to be joined now by Nile TV International's correspondent in Sharm el-Sheikh, Hany Seif. A very good morning to you, Hany. And we need to learn more from you, Hany, about the latest preparations ahead of the launch of the World Youth Forum.
Good morning, Mohammed. Yes, everybody is excited. Everybody is getting ready. The inauguration will start today with the attendance of President al-Sisi at around 11 a.m. Well, for the past day or two, there were preparatory sessions and workshops, all related to the general theme of the forum, dealing with the post-pandemic lifestyle, let's call it that, dealing with education, dealing with the sustainable development as well, talking about education, talking about water management, dealing with climate change as well. Many topics and much more that will be taking place for the next 4 days, and it will start today with the inauguration at 11 a.m.
Right, Hany. What about the state-of-the-art technologies that are set in place and applied in the venues due, of course, to the COVID-19 pandemic? Can you tell us about that?
Well, the precautionary measures and all the safety standards have been really implemented, not just at the venue of the forum, but in all the surrounding hotels as well, where all the participants and attendees will be taking part of the forum. Rapid COVID-19 testing, vaccination, masks being distributed everywhere to everyone inside, keeping the social distancing as well in terms of attending the workshops and attending the sessions. So far, I mean, if the past 2 days and the workshops and the forums taking place over the past couple of days are any indication, it's definitely looking well. Everybody is excited about how the next couple of days, the 4 days, will be looking like. Everybody is excited about sharing their knowledge, their experiences. So really, you can feel as safe as you can be here.
Right, Hany, you talked about those workshops. Any recommendations that came out from the workshops?
Well, the recommendations so far, these were preparatory sessions,
Yes.
really paving the way for it. So no real concrete presentations have been submitted yet, but there's a lot of talk about the new smart cities, having cities where any call of help, any call of assistance, any call of emergency is there 24/7. Talking about the entrepreneurship as well, and the startups, ways to finance it, ways to encourage it, ways to secure it, ways to really motivate the people, be it youth or even older, to take the chances, take a grip of their own lives and careers and starting their own business and following their dreams. Many of these recommendations will be taking place as well over the next 4 days, so as to, by the closing session, all the recommendations will be put in place and presented.
Right, Hany, of course, this is the fourth edition of this big world event. Do we have any numbers about the total number of participants, the different countries that are taking part? I'm sure there are many from Africa, from the Arab world, but also from all around the world. Can you detail for us how the participants look like?
Well, there are hundreds of participants from all over the world. A lot of the youth, a little bit of the older people, some familiar faces, a lot of new faces. from Latin America, far East Asia,
Yeah.
Africa, obviously, a lot from Europe as well. There's so many people from all around the world, and you can see them even like wearing their traditional costumes and the traditional clothes. It's a very festive atmosphere here all around.
Wonderful. So, Hany, you mentioned that there are some new faces and older faces. So, what about the most outstanding participants, if you will, the well-known figures that are here in Sharm el-Sheikh again?
Well, with with hundreds of people here, it's not easy to spot a lot of the people that you would know. But the inauguration is in actually a couple of hours, and
Yes.
buses are still flocking. People are still arriving from the hotels, getting ready for the inauguration. But you can see a lot of the entrepreneurs, a lot of the familiar faces, the YouTubers, the influencers, a lot of the ministers as well. A lot of the people are already here, and many people on YouTube or on TikTok or all of these other social media applications will recognize a lot of the personalities there.
Right, Hany, finally, as obviously it's a very festive atmosphere, as you said, and you can feel the vibes. So, can you tell us finally about the most notable activities that you saw before the inauguration, and what should we expect in the 4 days as far as activities are concerned?
Well, other than the forums and the conferences, there are also a lot of interesting activities that are taking place later on during the afternoons and the nights as well. There's a lot of theater, the theater of the World Youth Forum, a lot of theatrical performances, a lot of artistic talents will be showcasing their work and their talents in the theater. Also, there's the Freedom event that's taking place there, where people will be showcasing a lot of their technologies, a lot of their creative ways of introducing their cultures and introducing their ideas and sharing their experiences that they're going through in their own respective countries.
All right, Nile TV International's Hany Seif will surely be there for you, dear viewers, for the duration of the World Youth Forum in Sharm el-Sheikh. Thank you very much, Hany, and please keep us updated. A very good morning to you. And, dear viewers, still with the World Youth Forum on the sidelines of the preparations of the 4th edition of the World Youth Forum, which will kick off officially at 11 a.m. as our correspondent Hany Seif mentioned, with the attendance of His Excellency the President. Nile TV International conducted the following interview with one